Not my words. The words of the lads from Blue. So, how are you doing? Welcome to another Ricky's Wartime broadcast. It's not wartime. It's not a broadcast. It's shite, isn't it? Yeah, I've thought of a joke, right? Right. Terrible joke. It's so childish and old fashioned, right? But they all are. I know that. I'm only doing old shit jokes from like the 70s. I hope some of them are amusing. But this one, I remember I heard this as a kid, and I thought it was so funny, right? Oh, well, what's the jingle? What was the jingle I did? Um, uh, old jokes from you. No, what was it? Someone was meant to do a jingle for me. Um, oh yeah, old jokes to you from me. Old jokes, they're shit but free. So that's the jingle to old jokes. Um, so, right, two blokes talking, always, always. Um, one goes, "Oh, I can't get a girl, can't get a girl. Lad. They don't look at me twice. I'm not interesting. I'm nothing special. I'm not rich. I've got nothing to offer." And the bloke goes, "Hey, whoa, calm down, calm down. Just big yourself. Listen, I know a way you can get a lovely lady, right? It's not going to be good, is it? He's not going to know. He's not going to know a good way. This is going to be bad advice. I guarantee it. Right? He goes, listen, what you do is you go down to the beach, right? Right. Place to find a wife. You go down to the beach, right? In your speedos, right? And I was like, I got a terrible. He said, no, worry about that. He said, you just pop a potato down your swimming trunks, and I think his view of women being that shallow is offensive. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know any woman who would go, look at this fat little loser. Go, what? Right. Look at his huge bulge in his spit. Anyway, so the bloke's stupid, to be honest. So he takes it. He goes, okay, I'll try that. Um, and he goes, yeah, good luck. So the next day they meet in the pub. And he went, how'd it go? He went, oh, terrible. He said, I went down to the beach, put a potato down my speedos, walked around a bit, and nothing. I goes, oh, I don't know what to say. He said, oh, listen, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to try it again tomorrow. This time I might put the potato down the front. So anyway, pop knob in fanny. It's a quote there from Extras. Said there's a mortal line said by the late great Cheggers. Hello from Grace. Any questions? I've run out. I had one joke, one terrible joke that I was ashamed to tell without deconstructing it. I've played the lads from Blue. They'll be happy. Yeah, some questions. That was bad. It was bad. Big spud. Chubby little loser. Mashed or baked? Not bad, someone said. Go and get the guitar. It's right there. I can't keep. I I can't keep bailing myself out with a guitar. Favourite painter? Favourite painter? Well, I think Turner. I like his the palette, the colours and everything. I like the fact that it's got drama in everything. I like that. Yeah, I'd say Turner. There's some amazing painters. A couple of Rembrandts are incredible. Self-portrait. You do the math. Good luck to them all. Which football team do you support? I don't really. Although, fascinated by Sunderland after that documentary, Sunderland Till I Die. It's great, just great. I'm not a big football fan, except, I mean, I haven't been. I was, obviously, probably till I was, I don't know, 16. I watch England and get very excited like everyone else, but I don't do the day-to-day league stuff. But it was just a great documentary. The passion in the town and, you know, and so well shot. I mean, it was like it was scripted, the 2 seasons that they filmed and captured. I mean, really, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's luck or they made their own luck, but it was extraordinary. So yeah, when I had my Subbuteo, I supported West Ham. So my sister got me West Ham colours. I think I probably changed who I supported every year. I remember changing once during a game. It might have been the FA Cup final replay, Liverpool Arsenal, and it was it 2-1 to Liverpool or 2-1 to Arsenal? Anyway, I I I think I was supporting one team, and then by the end of the game, I was supporting the other. I was like 11. Is that right? Have I got that all wrong? I remember there was a replay, and I remember Charlie George got a goal, and I think Toshak. Liverpool must have won. Was it Highway put into? Whoever won, I was supporting the other team at the beginning. So someone tell me what I'm talking about. Some football fan, tell me what I'm talking about. I think it was the FA Cup final in about 72. It was definitely Arsenal-Liverpool. It was definitely a replay. And it was 2-1. Who won? Someone just said to me, your lowest point. Oh, I thought they were saying this was. Oh, it was a question. I don't know. It's all been okay, hasn't it? I think it's just got. I assume you mean life. I mean, apart from being old and falling apart, it's all got better and better. I think. Yeah. That's me. I mean, loss obviously, losing, friends and family and pets. But yeah. Anything I can think of? Is there a funny answer? Uh, I was happy to accept that this was my lowest point. Me telling that joke about someone putting a spud down his speedos, looking like he'd shat himself. I was happy to accept that was an accusation of this was my lowest point. Arsenal won, yeah, Arsenal. So Arsenal did double in 71. Oh, was it 71, was it? Yeah, 71 final. Liverpool for Arsenal, yeah. Um, Arsenal 2, Liverpool 1. Extra time. Yeah. So I think I started off supporting Liverpool and then I swapped. Oh. Pissing in your sink. So, well, no. Anecdote of mine. You don't want to hear it again. We've all had a little wee in the sink, haven't we? Harder for women, but men. Is there a man? Is there a man of my age who's never had a cheeky wee in a sink? I don't. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's a interesting question, isn't it? Will Jane ever make a guest appearance? No, she won't. She'll have nothing to do with this. She doesn't want to be associated with this shoddy entertainment. Hello. The vicar joke surely was worse. Was that the one with the parrot? That's a cracking joke. I stand by that one. I stand by that one. Shall I tell you a slightly more modern, deconstructed sort of joke? So I've been purposely doing shit old trad jokes. But is a good joke. Okay, quite postmodern. Bloke goes into a pub. Always. Not anymore. Those were the days. Cheers. Bloke goes into a pub, right? And he's just got an orange for a head. And he goes up to the bar and he goes, pint of bitter, please. And the barman sort of double takes. Right? Yeah. It's, 2 shillings, please. Long time ago. Well, cheers. And the barman said, sorry, can I ask you a question? And the bloke said, is it about the orange? He said, yeah. So yeah, a long story. But basically, a couple of years ago, I was cleaning out the attic and I found an old lamp. And I sort of rubbed it like that, and a genie appeared. And he granted me 3 wishes. And I was like, oh, what? He said, yeah. He said, first wish was that I had, more money than I could spend. He said, there's my bank account. Just billions. I was, wow. Yeah. He said, the second wish, he said, I wanted to marry the most beautiful woman in the world. He said, yeah, there's my wife there. And then I go, oh, she's lovely, yeah. And the bar said, what was the third wish? And the bloke said, well, foolishly, I wished for an orange for a head. Come on. You don't like that? That's... This has become a bit postmodern, isn't it? Like I'm challenging you to keep watching. Oh, hello from Texas. Hello. Right, questions. Spurs. Yeah, I like Spurs. I liked when Gary Lineker played, and then Gaza. I still had a bit of interest in the 80s, but then just England, I guess. Your favourite Ken Dodd moment? No, that's on politics. We went to see Ken Dodd, somewhat ironically, but I think he's good. I genuinely liked Ken Dodd, but I knew it wasn't cool at the time, and but I liked him. We went to see him in the open air theatre, and I heard he did a really long time, like 5-hour shows. And I just thought I can't. What does he talk about for that long? But I liked his silliness and his joy, and it was old fashioned. And me and Jane were probably the youngest people there, and everyone else was like probably our age now. No, we were in our 40s, and everyone else was like probably in their 60s, right? and all in cagoules and had their packed lunches. They knew they were in it for the long haul, and anyway, it was all seating all the way around this little amphitheatre, and there was a bit of grass that wasn't meant sitting on the grass. A big lady, and we heard people talking that, oh, she's always there. So she was a bit of a weird stalker, right? And she was sort of sat cross-legged, having a little packed lunch, and she was absolutely loving Dot. Dottie was sort of ignoring her. She shouldn't even been there. It was like a bit of grass. There was no seats, right? She was sitting right in front of Dot, right? But they let her in because she was like a bit of a crazy fan. And every time Dodd told a joke, people laughed, and she went, ah, like you could hear her laughing after. And I should tell this because there's kids watching. Anyway, this big, odd lady started pleasuring herself to Dodd, and he just carried on. There was little noises. Shouldn't he? And everyone sort of ignored it, didn't look at her, just looked at Dodd. So suddenly, a big, odd stalker lady playing with herself was competing with this hug, and I didn't know where to look. I love looking at Doddy. I love looking at hug. All that, right? I love that. But oh, what's she doing? And she finished and carried on with her sandwiches. So that is my favourite Ken Dodd moment. Well, you asked. Oh dear. This has gone downhill, hasn't it? And it started off badly. I mean, it started off badly. And now this is rock bottom. This is, to answer an early question, this is my lowest point. Well, let me go and think about my life. And Dodd and Blue, the lads from Blue, they're still going. One Love. Remember this one? Shoddy, Ricky's wartime broadcast. Oh, I forgot to mention, well done to everyone involved in Lucy's Law, which came into effect this week. You can't buy pet dogs from pet shops. You have to either go to a breeder and see them with the mother, or even better, rescue. Always rescue. Always rescue. The best breed is rescue. And Dogs on the Street, Dots London. I'll do a couple of links. They're in need at the moment, and so if you can follow them, donate a quid, right? Or just follow them and retweet them. That's great. And in return, I'll keep telling you awful jokes and anecdotes about large ladies pleasuring themselves to Ken Dodd. This isn't the one show, is it? Cheers.